So this next song is a little bit different from what we've been doing. It's actually the first song we ever recorded for our first album that came out two years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. It's called Fertility. It's not on sale anywhere, but you can get it off my computer if you want. And yeah, we've done this song so many times that we try to mix it up a little bit. And I'd like to apologize. I have a friend in the crowd who really likes this song the original way, but we're going to do it a little bit differently tonight. So, sorry in advance. Different meanings for a lot of different people, and this song could have a lot of different meanings for a lot of different people. And there are certain people who have a better idea of what forever is than others. And one kind of person that really knows about this are grandmothers, right? Because they've been around forever. But specifically, like Russian grandmothers have like a particular sense of what forever means, because they spend their lives giving it to others, giving themselves to others. And yeah, so if you have a Russian grandmother like I do, or perhaps like can appreciate that, you'll appreciate this. It goes a little something like this. I don't remember what I was supposed to say. Okay, now I remember. Sorry. I'm not talking about a year. Okay, there's like 3 or 4, not even that much. I'm talking about a kind of forever I don't have in my life anymore. Because forever is always around for the beginning, for my 16 grandchildren when they were born. But now it is the end of my life, and there is no more forever. And I'll tell you why. Because I had this husband, right? His name was Mendel. And from the very beginning, Mendel took and took and took, and he never gave anything back to me. And it was very, very frustrating to me to be cooking and cleaning all day long, and all Mendel would do was complain about how I had burnt this or maybe that wasn't ready. And then I had my 8 children, and each of my 8 children had 2 children, and they all had grandchildren. Now I have great-grandchildren, and you know what? Nobody ever calls me, nobody ever writes to me, nobody ever tells me, you know, grandmother, I think you are very wonderful. And so for the rest of my life, I will be sitting around literally forever, and nobody will ever call or ever write, and one day I will die, and I will lay in the ground, and the worms will eat my body, and nobody will care, and I will be there forever, and that will be the end. Yeah, so Russian grandmothers, like one end of the spectrum, one point of view, they make us feel really guilty about it. But another person that you might not think of when you think of forever is Britney Spears. And Britney Spears also has this really unique, you know, perspective on forever that maybe some of us could learn from. I'm not talking about a year, okay? I'm not talking about 3, I'm not talking about 4. I don't want that kind of forever in my life anymore. I had that in the Mickey Mouse Club, okay? Forever always seems to be around when things are starting, like, but in the end, all of a sudden it's gone. And like, maybe you can't really appreciate what gone means until you have kids, like I did. But when I had kids, I fucking threw it all away. And like, K-Fed doesn't even want me anymore. And like, my boobs are saggy. I'll never be able to wear those outfits that I wore in those music videos that you all still watch on YouTube. And like, I can't even explain to you how much I wish I could just go back to those days in the Mickey Mouse Club when everything seemed so simple. And Justin and I would just like hold hands